My name is Kareem Sadek. I'm a partner in our advisory practice, and I'm the emerging technology risk leader at KPMG in Canada. The challenges that businesses face as it relates to emerging technologies such as AI, generative AI, crypto assets, and blockchain is not necessarily whether technology is going to fail you or not, because the technology is there. But what I always say is, how do you govern it? How do you make sure as you're deploying these emerging technologies that you're actually governing it, you're embedding risks and controls by design in the process, so that once you deploy it in production, it continues to achieve what you intended it to do. Our teams and our frameworks can help you through that business transformation process that you're going through. We can start from whether this is feasible or not, what are the various use cases, and we can help you actually think through that. Then the way that we've actually split it up in terms of deploying the responsible AI or other frameworks that we have is taking it into phased approach. The first phase is a simple self-assessment survey or questionnaire to see whether you're ready to actually deploy these solutions. And then there's a detailed readiness assessment when you actually have discussed and figured out what are the feasible solutions that you might have. And then as you're deploying throughout the process and working the various teams across your organizations, our teams can help you to embed these controls and make sure that you're addressing the things by design in the process prior to deploying anything. And once it's actually deployed, we can continuously help you through the continuous monitoring approach of these solutions that you have deployed in your environment. As organizations start adopting more of these emerging technologies, the aspect of trust or the imperative of making sure that these deployments are trustworthy is very important with your employees, but also with your clients and customers. And deploying a framework such as our responsible AI framework helps you do that. Because if you deploy these solutions thinking about biases, thinking about making these solutions explainable and secure, that helps you build trust with your employees and also with your clients and customers. Our responsible AI framework takes you through the entire life cycle of deploying these technologies. So whether it be from the ideation process to the strategy, the feasibility of these solutions, all the way to the build and actual deployment of them. And then the outer layer actually focuses on what we call the pillars within AI that you need to be thinking about. Whether it be accountability, security, fairness, bias, explainability, and many others in that outer layer. But we don't just stop there. A responsible AI framework also focuses on the engineering aspects, the actual build of these solutions, and what you need to be thinking of as you're deploying or as your engineers are building these solutions. So our responsible AI framework takes you from a readiness standpoint, all the way to actually building, and then all the way through to deployment. The value that KPMG in Canada brings to organizations in the emerging technology space is very vast, because rather than focusing on a simple aspect related to risks or controls only, we bring a holistic solution to our clients and to organizations. Whether it be things related to regulatory compliance, tax implications, accounting implications, and of course the security, cybersecurity side of things. This is a fulsome solution that enables organizations to become successful as they deploy these in their environments.